everyone. Welcome out to this call. Tonight is going to be absolutely amazing. We are extremely excited to have you here tonight and to show you what's going on with Stream Pro. Beyond streaming like a pro, beyond earning like a pro, we're having a ton of fun being able to help people get access to this. We are absolutely at the very start of a streaming revolution. And what we're going to do here tonight is we're going to show you what's going on here at Stream Pro, how you have the ability to be a part of something that is absolutely revolutionary. And from this moment, you are repositioning yourself to be in a place of being in more power and more profit. When we're talking about a streaming revolution, I want you to understand something massive is happening in our society today. In 2024, there was over $674 billion spent by us on streaming. Now, this is where this gets really fascinating when we understand where we're at today, but where the streaming industry is headed to over the next decade. It is projected by 2032 that this is going to go from what we saw being $674 billion in an annual spend in the streaming industry to over $2.6 trillion being spent on an annual basis by all of us being entertained from watching Netflix, from watching Hulu, cable, satellite, anybody that is paying for a streaming subscription or a streaming bill, you are included in this statistic. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to show you how you can have access to something that is much better, but also how you get to position yourself now to be able to profit from this industry that all of us are already paying to be in, but none of us have been profiting from. Current to date, over 85% of US households are using streaming services, are paying a subscription, are paying a monthly bill in order to watch TV or have access to movies and TV shows. All right. The average household is spending $100 to $150 a month just across Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Max, and all of these different subscriptions that you can pay for in order to get the entertainment you want to get. It's amazing to me every day being able to see people remove those bills from their lives because they found the solution here at Stream Pro. So the problem all of us are facing out here today, outside of Stream Pro, is we're getting fragmented content. We're paying for too many subscriptions, and we're constantly being upsold every single time that we want to have access to more. If you want to watch, the NFL game day passes, you have to pay more for that. With a lot of these companies, if you want to watch ad-free TV shows and movies, you have to pay for that. It's just always an upsell. And what we're doing here is we're providing true freedom. This is a solution like never before that's bringing simplicity and an all-in-one value. I want to talk to you tonight about the absolute game changer that we have brought to this industry. It's called Stream Pro Live. This is the first one of the services that I'm going to be talking about tonight, and the number one alternative to the streaming chaos that we're all facing today. For $74.95 a month, you get access to 1,000 plus live channels from news, from sports, local and international. And when I say sports, I'm talking about all the sports: NBA, NFL, MLB. If you enjoy boxing and UFC, we also get access to all the pay-per-view events absolutely included in our membership. There's no upsells, there's no additional cost when it comes to getting access to that. All of it is included. You also get to have access to your Stream Pro Live on 7 different devices. That could be a phone, that could be your computer, that could be multiple TVs. And good news is, it's not just based off of your household. If you have a child or you have a family member or a friend that you want to add to your membership, you can do so, and it doesn't matter where they are. This is absolutely global. You also get included with the Stream Pro Live a huge on-demand library, as well as 24/7 specialty channels. No contracts, no upsells, no nonsense. Just write yes in the chat box if you would love to experience simplicity. You would love to get more value, more content, more access, but for less money. And what's beautiful about this compared to every other streaming company out there is we're giving you access to the best of the best. I want to show you live right now our Stream Pro Live service, okay? When you get access to Stream Pro Live, you're going to get your login details sent to you after you become a subscriber. Right now, up until May 31st, you only have the ability to be an agent, and you're going to find out here in a second that also includes the live service as well. You're going to see that it has movies, it has TV shows, new releases. This is absolutely amazing. On top of that, I want you to see all of the live channels that you are having access to. When you come to the all page, you literally can scroll for minutes just seeing everything you have access to. Look at all the specialty channels, Showtime, Stars, HBO. All of this is included. Your sports, ESPN, FS1, MLB, NBA, NFL. All of this is included here. Soccer fans, you have that. UFC channel, WWE channel. All of these channels are included for your enjoyment, for your entertainment. But what we're going to help you do is beyond being entertained by this amazing value, this amazing content, we want to give you the ability to stream like a pro, but also have the opportunity to earn like a pro. You can go to local and you can see all the local news that is added for our users. On top of that, you can go to kids and family. You can see what they have access to when it comes to kid shows and family shows. You can go into the sports tab and you can see that. Music. Guys, I want you to see Spanish. Everything is here for you. DAZN, MLB. You can literally go and select what team you want to watch, and if they're playing, you have the ability to watch that game live. And what's beautiful about this is, guys, this is in 4K footage. This is not something that is low value because of the amazing price you're getting access to. When it comes to the quality, it's the best of the best. NBA, everything is here. WNBA, NFL, NHL, the Olympics, Bali Sports. It is amazing. Italian, Portuguese. It is phenomenal what you're getting included with this, and it's amazing how inexpensive it is. We believe in providing the most value, giving you the best access, but also then for the best price. And beyond that, where you have the ability to build a business. You can have this on 7 different devices on one membership. So why this matters is we're giving you the best for less money, but then also the ability to make money. I want you to remember $674 billion was spent last year by us being entertained. And now we're going to say, hey, we're going to reposition ourselves. If this money's going out, we're not going to just be a consumer. We're going to be able to now be able to create wealth with it. All right, let's talk about the next service. This is the Stream Pro box. The Stream Pro Live is for everything on live television. Yes, it has a huge on-demand library of movies and TV shows, but the Stream Pro box is the ultimate movie and TV show base that you could ever have. This box right here is game changing. Everything that you could go find in content from Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all of this is included. One box, unlimited content, one-time price, and it's only $149 one time. This box is very easy to hook up to your TV, HDMI cord, connect your Wi-Fi, and you're streaming with our Stream Pro box. So what's the big difference? The Stream Pro Live is everything live on television, as well as a very nice on-demand movie and TV show library. The box is the ultimate demand and library when it comes to movies and TV shows. We have a game called Stump the Box. See if you can search for something that you can't find on the box. It has been amazing. And our box also comes with 8K footage, which is the top of the top when it comes to quality of streaming. All right, so this right here is game changing. One box, unlimited content, one time price. You have our Stream Pro Live, and then you have our Stream Pro box. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is the ability to earn in this massive industry that we have. Maybe you don't know this, but Netflix currently right now has over 300 million plus subscribers. Disney has over 153 million plus subscribers. Hulu, 52 million plus subscribers. YouTube TV, over 8 million subscribers. People all around the globe are paying to be entertained. What you're going to do now is reposition yourself. You're not just watching this revolution happen. You're not just paying to be involved in this massive wealth that is accumulating in this industry. You're now being able to build it and profit from it. This is why being a Stream Pro agent is so powerful. For $99.95, that includes the Stream Pro Live service. You can build a business that you can start today with absolutely no risk. You have no inventory, you have no overhead. From day one, you get to reach people globally. You can work from anywhere. As long as you have service, as long as you have Wi-Fi, you're able to build this business. You're able to enjoy the service in a very powerful way. The big thing about this is you have the ability to earn residual income on every subscriber that comes into your network. This is very powerful. This is not just based off of the people that you introduce. It is your entire network that comes through you. I want you to look over on the right side of the screen. Look how many people are paying right now for streaming subscriptions. Imagine if you were getting paid off of those users. Everybody you ever told about a Netflix original, everybody that you ever told, hey, you need to watch this, and you're talking about it. Whether it's live television, whether it's a movie or TV show, we have constantly been advertising and talking about this as we love being entertained as human beings, but we've not been profitable from it. And that's where everything changes today. You get to tap in right now to one of the largest and most exploding industries in the world. There's a $2 trillion growth that's going to happen the next 5 to 7 years, and your money is either going to be something that goes into it and benefits the big companies like Netflix, Hulu, your cable company, satellite. That money's being spent, or you're able to reposition yourself where now you're able to make money off of this the same way the big players are. And just put a one in the chat box if you believe being able to even the playing field, being able to make money where only these massive corporations are, is a very, very powerful thing. Okay, so let's talk about it. One thing I love is numbers. The smartest, most affordable way to stream is without a question Stream Pro. When you look at what we give access to compared to the rest, live channels, we provide the most for the price. Okay? Netflix doesn't have live. Hulu has live, but you're limited in what you can watch and you're upsold. YouTube TV has live, but you're limited with what you can watch and you have to pay for upgrades if you want to watch certain things. If you want ad-free TV, that costs more money. With us, we give you the best of the best. There are no ads on our movies and TV shows. Obviously, live TV has commercials, but with any of the on-demand library of movies and TV shows, there's no ads, and you don't have to pay additional for that. You also get included free with your membership all the pay-per-view events. Does any of these other companies provide that? No. One UFC fight a month is $79.95, which is less than the entire month of having access to everything we give you access to. You get to use 7 devices. Everywhere else, you have to either pay more or you're limited that you can't even do that. You have to pay for more memberships. We give you 7 devices. It's amazing. From specialty channels, we have some of the best. On-demand movies and TVs, we have the best. Everywhere else is limited. Yes, they give you some, but when it comes to what we're giving you with Stream Pro, it is absolutely next level. And our cost that we provide to the world is only $74.95. When you look at Netflix at $17.99 or more, depending on what you want, if you're paying for more devices, you name it, Hulu TV, it's $82 as a base before the upsells come in. You want to watch ad-free? That's an extra 15 bucks. You want the game day passes? You got to pay extra for that. Disney Plus, $15.99 at the base, and it goes up. YouTube TV, it's $82 at the base. You want extra features? Guess what? You're paying for that. We believe in giving you the most value and not trying to nickel and dime you. We want you to have the best of the best for less. And that is powerful. With our Stream Pro box, that also replaces all of the movie apps. So you can have everything here. $149 for the box, one time. There's no monthly subscription on the box. You don't have to go and buy a new box every year. This box is game changing. And then you have access to everything on live television as well with our Stream Pro Live. So we're truly giving you the best of both worlds when it comes to streaming. Everything on live TV and then everything when it comes to movies and TV shows with this huge on-demand library that you're provided. All right. Now I want to talk about the financial opportunity. With Stream Pro, we have 4 different ways that you make money. The first one is the momentum bonus. Every 5 agents that you enroll, or when we make it available to customers after May 31st, every 5 new agents or Stream Pro Live customers that you introduce to Stream Pro, you get the ability to earn a $50 momentum bonus. Every five you add five, that's $50. You add 10, that's $100. You add 15, that's $150. You add 20 people this week, that's a $200 momentum bonus that you made. The next way you get paid is upfront box bonus. This is where if you sell a box, or if somebody you personally introduce to this opportunity, they sell a box, you're going to get paid $40 for every box you personally sell. And then if someone you introduce to this sells a box, you're going to make a $10 override. This is powerful. Momentum bonus and then the upfront box bonus. Now, the third way you get paid is the biggest way you get paid. Residual income is the most powerful form of income you could ever have. A lot of people believe investing is one of the most powerful forms of income, which I do believe compounding your money is one of the most powerful ways to grow. But with investing, that also comes along with risk. With this business, there is no risk. There is no crazy cost you have to invest. There is no, if we go into a recession, you no longer have a business or your portfolio is down massively. As long as the subscribers are there, you have the ability to earn significant residual income. So let's talk about it. In order to get paid residual income, you must refer three people personally. Okay? I encourage you out the gate, hit the momentum bonus. If you do it twice, your cost to be an agent is $99.95. You go and enroll 10 people. This is what's powerful about this. You just made what you spent to get into the business, but now you have already secured with 10 Stream Pro agents what is the promotion level of Pro 250, which is $250 per month residual income and $62.50 per week that you're getting paid just for 10. If you personally go out and get 10, you've secured residual income on your own even before your team begins to duplicate and multiply. All right? When you get started, you have three top positions. Everybody that ever joins your business or one of the people underneath you from there, all of that counts for your volume and your total active Stream Pro agents. Okay? When your group grows from 10 agents to 20 agents, now you just doubled your income. From Pro 250 to Pro 500, you're making $500 a month, $125 per week residual income. That means every week, if those subscribers are there, you're getting paid that every single week, every single month, over and over again. When you go from 20 agents to 50 agents, that's $250 per week, $1,000 per month. Residual income. One of the other things that you unlock when you hit Pro 1000 is our generational wealth plan, which gives you the ability to select the heir of your business, where now you're doing something that's about legacy. When or if anything were to ever happen to you and you were to pass away, you're able to pass your business on to your family. The residuals that you built was not just for while you were alive, but it's something that's going to continue to pay your family. Put yes in the chat box if you love that. So oftentimes in the workforce and the work field, we're working for something that only takes care of today. It doesn't truly take care of decades in the future. It's not something that's going to continue to pay our family even once we have moved into that next phase of eternity. Okay? When you go from Pro 1000 to Pro 2000, that's from 50 agents to now 150 agents. You're making $500 per week, $2,000 in residual income per month. When you grow to 500 agents, now you're making $1,250 per week, $5,000 per month. This is where life changes drastically for anyone. When you have 1,000 agents in your business, again, that's not just from you, that is from your entire network and everybody underneath you, unlimited levels down, all of that volume, all of those active Stream Pro agents, all of those count for you. At VIP 10, you're making $10,000 per month, $2,500 per week. I want to share something with you that is absolutely revolutionary. In order to maximize this compensation plan, all you need to do is go and get 10 personals. When you get 10 personal agents, this is what happens. You've already made back what you spent to get into the business. You've already secured residual income, and you have set your business up to be able to maximize the compensation, which goes all the way down to Legend 1 million. Okay? That's $1 million a month residual income. I want to tell you how simple it is to get to 1,000 agents. I want you to remember how many hundreds of millions of people we saw a few minutes ago that are already paying for these type of services. This is one of the easiest things you could ever share with anybody. Anybody that has a TV, anybody that pays for satellite, anybody that pays for cable, anybody that is paying for Hulu, YouTube, which we know are hundreds of millions of people, ultimately billions of people around the globe. You have the opportunity to give them something better, whether that's just as a customer or that's the opportunity, just like you're excited about, where you can build a fortune and a huge residual income from this business. This is how easy it is to get to VIP 10, 1,000 agents. When you get started, if you bring in 10 agents personally, that's step one. I talked about what that gives you. You've now made more than you spent to get in the business. You've secured residual income and you set yourself up to maximize the compensation plan. Okay? Once you get your 10, those 10 are going to duplicate exactly what you did and they're going to get their 10. 10 plus 10 is 20, but 10 times 10 is 100 agents. You're making $1,000+ per month, $250 a week just at step two. But what's 100 times 10? When you bring 10, then your 10 bring 10, and then their 10 bring 10. Now you're sitting at 1,000 agents. Within 3 steps, you can be sitting at $2,500 per week, $10,000 per month. If those 1,000 agents only added one more person each, that's now 2,000 agents. You're making $5,000 per week, $20,000 per month. In 3 steps, you can make it to VIP 10. In 4 steps, you can make it to Executive 100. What is Executive 100? For 10,000 agents, you bring 10. Step 2, they bring 10. Step 3, then their 10 bring 10. Step 4, then that process duplicates one more time. Those 1,000 people bring 10. Now you're making $25,000 per week, $100,000 per month. I want to be very clear. This is one of the strongest, most powerful opportunities, if not the most, that has ever come across your path. The fourth way you get paid, on top of the momentum bonus, on top of the upfront box bonus, on top of your residual income, is every time you hit a new promotion, you get a promotion bonus one time. This is where the weekly commission amount, the weekly residual that you're getting paid off of hitting the promotion, you're going to get that as an extra bonus. So I want you to look at that. You run and hit VIP 10 on top of getting that residual income, on top of getting your momentum bonus. You're now getting an additional $6,250, $125, $250, $500, $1,250, $2,500 in bonus income as a promotion bonus for hitting that one time. And then you continue to get paid every week from your residual income. This is absolutely game changing. Look at when you hit Legend 1 million. That's a $250,000 bonus. But you also acquired and got all of the other bonuses along the way. Okay? So this is absolutely game changing what we have set up for you when it comes to this financial opportunity. So what I want to invite you to do tonight is to join the revolution. Rather than just being the person that is paying, rather than just being the person that is playing, we want to invite you to be the plug, to be the boss, where you get to build a business in one of the most powerful industries in the world. You get the service included. You have no overhead. You get to start today with no risk, and it's not something that you have to wait weeks on before you start earning money or enjoying the service. Within 24 to 48 hours, you have access to the live TV. You get your login where you're able to then go ahead and enjoy the Stream Pro live service. Also, when you become an agent, you get the ability right away to begin to build your business. All right? Earn residual income on every level underneath you. A limitless income opportunity. Whether it's part-time or whether it's full-time, you're able to position yourself to build something. And guys, this isn't a difficult business to build. Anybody that's watching television, anybody that's paying for satellite cable, these streaming services, we are providing top tier 10 out of 10 value compared to the rest. We give more for less and we give you the best. All right. So today is the day to start your Stream Pro business. You get to own your own business. You get to own the income and you get to own this moment. There is a $2 trillion wave that is going to happen whether we do anything with it or not. And when I say anything with it or not, I mean profit from it, because all of us are already paying. Most every household in America is spending more for streaming than it costs to build a global business with us here at Stream Pro and get access to the best. Okay? So with that being said, I want to invite you right now, whoever invited you to this call, get back with them and let them know I'm all in. This is not something you want to wait on. This is not something you want to delay on.
This is not just a date. This is your shift. The line between watching and winning, between staying stuck and stepping up. By May 31st, you're not joining a trend. You're leading a takeover. Welcome to Stream Pro. This is a revolution. Streaming redefined, income reimagined, a future rewritten. 1,000 plus live channels, every pay-per-view, 7 devices, no contracts, no upsells, one game-changing price, and yes, you get paid. Stream like a pro, earn like a pro. This is the wealth wave, once in a lifetime. And you're not just riding it, you're building it. $99.95. That's not a cost, it's a move. From consumer to creator, from viewer to visionary, from scrolling to scaling. No boss, no limits, no waiting. Just digital freedom and generational income. May 31st, deadline to lead. After that, you'll remember this video, this message, this chance. But will you be on top or still watching others live your dream? The wave is here. Be the plug. Be the leader, be the Stream Pro, and bring the team with you.